Hello folks, welcome to Netcruzer Cars. I'm sitting in my 2018 Mark 7 Volkswagen Golf R, and I've got OBD11 connected. I'm actually using the Android device right now. First time I've run the Android device in a long time. But anyway, I'm about to update this car. I'm going to take off some CAN bus mods that I did for the rear light system, and then I'm going to plug in my COBB AccessPort. And we're going back to stock. I've traded in this car. This is a 2018 Mark 7.5 Volkswagen Golf R that has EQT, equilibrium tuning, stage 1 91 octane tune, and a stage 1 DSG tune. I'm going to uninstall them because I can do that because I have an access port, which is really cool. I can unmarry my tune from this car and unmarry this access point from this car and then resell this device and the tunes that are on it to someone else. That's why I chose to go this route with tuning. So yeah, I'm going to get started on that now. In the meantime, I'm just working on OBD11. I'm going to do a couple of changes to that. I'm going to leave a lot of my other little minor customizations for the next owner because I think they'll appreciate it. But for now, I'm going to start uninstalling my tunes with OBD11 and a COBB AccessPort. I just want to talk about my car. This is a Mark 7.5 2018 Volkswagen Golf R, and it's currently EQT tuned. I have a stage 1 91 octane EQT tune, as well as I've done a bunch of OBD11 modifications to it over the years, so you can watch all my videos on YouTube about that. It's kind of an OEM plus spec, so it doesn't have a whole lot of aftermarket parts on. A lot of it is software tuning, as well as just making it nice and clean. Like, this paint is now 4 to 5 years old. There's almost no swirls in it, which is impressive to me. So it has been ceramic coated 3 times by myself, as well as a full paint correction. And really, it's mostly just a couple little modifications here and there. It's mostly OEM spec. The newest thing I've done, last year I added spacers to the Pretorias, but the newest thing I've done is this little lip wing on here. I did not have that until just a week ago. So I've had that since 2019, but I never really decided to put it on because it didn't really look right with nothing else. So previously, a couple years ago, I added this, and then some of the decals I added for that race car event last summer. And anyway, so yeah, let's go take a look at some of the cars we got here. All right, I've just finished my adaptations for my rear lights. So I've gone for the full illumination effect. I'm giving it maximum lighting effect. So yeah, that's what it looks like when you signal as well. So that's more safe than before. So yeah, it's good. All right, I've just finished my light coating. Now I've got my COBB AccessPort hooked up, and we are going to flash it back to stock. I've got the engine running right now because I want to make sure that I get the voltage up. I've had the engine running the whole time I did the light adaptions, so that should get my battery charged up, and we're going to go into tunes. And actually, I can just do uninstall. I should be able to do uninstall, completely remove access port from vehicle. So let's just see what happens when we go in here if it does both. Uninstall from ECU, uninstall from ECU and transmission. Oh, so you just do both at once. Okay, we're just going to go straight for that. So that takes the backup original copy that was on here, uninstalls it, unmarries it, does it all. All right, so I clicked OK on that, and it said continuing will completely uninstall the access port and restore the factory data. You want to proceed? Okay, now the vehicle's still running. I feel like the engine should not be running for this. I'm going to turn the car off just for safety's sake. I'm surprised it's not telling me. I'm going to turn the car off and then on quickly with one press. And now we're going to do the complete 20 amp car charger. Continuing with a charger. Current voltage is at 11.9. May drain the battery and leave. Please turn off headlights and climate controls. Turn off headlights. Turn off climate controls. We're just going to do it. It's happening. All right, we're doing it. we're flashing back to stock. Please don't run out of battery power. I'm choosing to do this without plugging it into an auxiliary battery to keep the battery charged, but I've just had the vehicle running for a long time. I'm hoping we're okay. This is all normal when you're flashing, by the way. But I don't know how long an uninstall takes. Anyway, we'll come back and let you know. It's been about 3 or 4 minutes and we're about halfway through. Now we're on the secondary part. It went to 100%, it went back to 0, now it's going fast. Turn ignition key to the off position, turn ignition key to the on position. Okay, so press the ignition key to turn off the vehicle. Waiting. I'm pressing the ignition key. Press OK to continue. Please wait while the dealer clears active trouble codes. Everything's rebooting itself. And uninstall successful. Please turn the ignition key to off, wait 15 seconds, and then fingers crossed, the vehicle restarts on me. Waiting 15 seconds. Restarting. It's good, it started. We've already done that. So, I guess we're done. It wasn't exactly the clearest thing about that. It should be done now. So, tunes, it should kind of show me what's on here. So, restore COBB to off the shelf, show current map. So yes, show current map. Current map, ECU reflash, stage 191. How do I know that it's for sure been uninstalled? Alright, so I know that the flashing worked because the sport mode is not showing a gear selector anymore. Even when I go into, well, in manual mode I do, but in D I don't show a drive indicator anymore, and everything feels a lot softer and less responsive. The other way that I know that it's been detuned is because now when I do manual shifting, it doesn't burble anymore. Oh yes it does. But is that stock though? I don't remember. So it appears that it's only uninstalled it from my transmission, because I'm still pulling 28, almost 29 PSI, so that is way above stock level. Stock's around 25. So I need to reflash it again, uninstall it again, but the transmission detune seems to work, but not the ECU. Alright, as a tip, don't choose the uninstall ECU and ECU. It doesn't work. So I chose that, it did a flash, it only affected the transmission. The tune on the car was still hot. So now I just went into uninstall and it didn't give me an option. I clicked OK and it just immediately started flashing. And now I've got things like transmission failures and all the big errors of doing a big flash. So it's I'm pretty sure it's doing my ECU now, and we'll see what happens. Alright, now I'm back to stock. I went through the flash procedure, now I'm back to stock. Because I have no options here. I can't do anything. I lost all my gauges, I lost all my tunes. I can troubleshoot, and I can go to install. What does troubleshoot do? What is this? Read code, TCM service, wastegate. Yeah, I'm not going to do any of that. Interesting that you can't read gauges without having a flash or installing your AccessPort. So if I click this, install AccessPort vehicle, I hope it gives me an option. I really don't want to. Actually, I'm just going to leave it. I don't want to go through that again, just in case it starts to automatically flash. Because that's what happened when I clicked uninstall it. I expected to get an option and it just did it. So now we're finally fully uninstalled. So if you do the two methods in one, it doesn't work. Do them individually. There we go. Now we're back to stock. Obviously, it's obvious from the throttle response. It's really tame. If I downshift, I get no more pops and bangs. Yeah, we're back to stock now. Also, I haven't had start-stop work in years. Let's see if it happens. It still doesn't start-stop on me, but it tried. Anyway, we're back to stock. So we're gonna shut this down. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you're new here, subscribe. You want to talk to me, leave a comment down below. As always, thanks for watching. We're back to stock. Golf R is getting traded in to VW Lachute. Hello folks, welcome to Netcruzer Cars. Overall, boy, I like it a lot. I've been looking at this for months. I've been shopping at this for a couple of months now. Quite like it. Yeah, quite like it. Yeah, we'll play around with a little bit more of the tech and make a decision here in a little bit. I got to run all my financials and see. They're assessing my trades right now. But this also has the carbon fiber package. So normally this is gloss black, which I don't really like the look of. This one has the carbon package, which is nice. All right, gonna sign off now and play with this a bit myself.